There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and West Virginia Public Broadcasting, with support provided by Bailey and Glasser and by the West Virginia Tourism Office. Welcome to another Mountain Stage with your host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune, but the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around a simple song. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome once again to Mountain Stage Live Performance Radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. And we are back at our home at the Culture Center Theater here in Charleston, West Virginia. And boy, do we have a show for you today. Greensky Bluegrass is going to be here during our next hour. That's right. And a little later during this hour, Donna the Buaffalo is going to be back with us. And one of our favorite guys, Robbie Fulks, great singer and songwriter, has brought a very special friend, Linda Gail Lewis, and they're going to be out again during our second hour also. But to start us off, we got a man who comes from a lot closer to home, down in Fayette County, West Virginia. And I hope the last one who left turned out the lights down there. But we've been watching Andrew Adkins for a good while. He used to be with a band called the Wild Rumpus, which was a lot of fun. They played around the state and around the region, and they played in a lot of festivals and so forth. But since that group kind of took a hiatus, Andrew has made 4 albums of his own. He's just made a new one called Who I Am, produced by the Mountain Stage band leader, Ron Soule, and a lot of the folks you see up here with him played on the record. It is a fine, fine recording. He's written a lot of great new songs. And as I said, he brought some friends so that he can do them right. Please welcome, for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Andrew Adkins.
There was a time I gave my love away free. Gave it to a girl that never loved me. Did some things that I'm not proud of, all just trying to win her love. Broke some rules and I made mistakes. I gave her all of my heart to break. Ran too fast and talked too much. It all disappeared when I lost touch. I remember every word, every lesson I've learned, even the ones that tore me apart. They all shape this fragile heart. They all shape this fragile heart. When I think that I've lost track, a quiet mind goes wandering back, running down every word I said, counting the days that I regret. And it's so hard at just holding on. You turn around and love is gone. I burned through time and wasted youth. All is searching for the truth. I remember every word of every lesson I've learned. Even the ones that tore me apart, they all shape this fragile heart. They all shape this fragile heart. There was a time I gave my love away free. Gave it to a girl that never loved me. Well, thank you, folks. Well, thank you so much. Well, like Larry said, I got a new record out, and I wrote a whole bunch of songs for it. And this next one, I grew up listening to a lot of different music, but I got really into old-time music and bluegrass music, and I wanted to write a bluegrass song. And I realized there's a common theme in bluegrass music. If you're a female who happens to be on the banks of the Ohio, you're probably in grave danger. So I started to write this song, and I said, there she stands on the banks of the Ohio. We all know what happens there. But then I realized that not everybody listens to that kind of music, so they might not understand what happens there. You're going to die. So be very careful, but you never hear songs about a West Virginia girl getting thrown in the Ohio River, because I guess where I'm from, the women are more heavily armed. So this song is about a West Virginia girl on the old banks of the Ohio. There she stands on the banks of the Ohio. We all know what happens there. Moonlight shone down on her green eyes, wind through her auburn hair. Sunday dress she borrowed from her sister, sweet maiden fair. You could see her light up the darkness, beauty filled the air. Willie, why'd you come here? You knew there would be a fight. I hear your voice call, echoes through the night, echoes through the night. He said, my sweet darling, how I love you. Please be my bride. We can run off to Knoxville. We can wed tonight. Her answer to him was quite simple, though it changed her life. You are not the one that I long for. I will not be your wife. From his coat he pulled a dagger. He threw her to the ground. From pistol. She shot him down. Shot him all the way down. When the smoke cleared, she rolled him to the water. She whispered goodbye. I swear that the ghost of that river standing by her side. Willie, why'd you come here? You knew there would be a fight. I hear your voice calling, haunts me every night, haunts me every night. Well, thank you so much, folks. Well, this next tune is it's the title track off the new record, Who I Am. It's I travel a lot playing music, and sometimes I travel by myself. And I was down in Virginia one time, and there's this gentleman sitting at the bar just drinking and not liking my music. And that's most of my gigs. But anyway, when I was done, I went back to the bar to get paid because, you know, that's where you get the big bucks, bars in Virginia. And he looks at me and he goes, where are you from? I said, well, I'm from West Virginia. And he goes, when are you going back? And I said, well, I'm going back tonight. And he said, well, good, because I need a ride. So the next thing you know, I have this drunk dude in my van, and I'm driving back to West Virginia, and I had to drop him off in Stanton, Virginia. And he talked to me like we were best friends, and he'd also talked to me like he hadn't talked to anyone in about 20 years. So this is his story. I just made it rhyme. The only thing I was in charge of was the chorus. So when we get to the chorus, you guys are going to be like, man, that dude's lazy. But feel free to sing along with us when we get there. My first car had a big ashtray. I filled it full of pocket change and dreams where I was bound. Well, I spent it mostly all on gas, driving around way too fast, burning up every inch of this town. Turned 18 and I joined the Corps. Lost my innocence in a rich man's war. Came home to try to shake the sand. A handful of medals and a head full of nightmares. Sometimes I dream I'm back over there, where I lost a big piece of who I am. Whoa. 28, I met the girl of my dreams at a truck stop diner near Abilene. We talked so much we both lost track. So we ran off, she had my kids. She loved me till I did what I did. Not a day goes by, I'll try to win her back. Time it flies and kids they grow. They both have lives of their own. We don't really stay in touch, 'cause they both took their mama's side. I was wrong in their eyes, they were right, but I miss them so much. I'm doing all right, I guess. I'm the one that made this mess. I'd change it all if I could. And I swear I'm doing the best I can, trying to be a better man. Sometimes it's so hard to find the good. Thank you, folks, so much. Whew, man, this is fun. I'll be out in the lobby after this giving free handshakes, hugs, and high fives. I signed Johnny Statz's autograph as well. That's if he signs a CD, it's only worth $6. Mr. Bud Carroll over there playing that fancy guitar now. Mr. Johnny Stats on the mandolin. The lovely Miss Annie Neely singing all those fine things. Mr. Clint Lewis, the legend, on the bass back there. Of course, Mountain Stage finest Miss Julie Adams, Ron Soul, and Ahmed Solomon joining us for the... This song, one time when I was playing with the Wild Rumpus, we did a tour and we stayed in Brooklyn. And Brooklyn, New York is an amazing place for like 3 days. And we were there for like 6 days. And I'd had enough. So I made up this song about coming home. And it's all about, you know, I'm a West Virginia boy, born and raised. And that's a shameless plug to the state of West Virginia. 2 of you clapped, so good job. No, you blew it already now. You done blew it. This song is about coming home. It's called Southbound. 17, I left this town. I borrowed a car and never turned around. It's gone with the wind. Sure, I love my mama so. She always knew I had to go. Never come back again. Lessons learned in harder times. It tore apart my tangled mind and left me with alone. Now daydreams come now all the time. chasing the riverside and a yearning for home. Southbound, 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 southbound. Hold me in your loving arms underneath your southern star. Southbound, 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 southbound. I should have stayed here from the start, giving you my weary heart. Southbound. The things we say and how we change, but I guess it all comes with age. For most of us, I suppose. Blood is blood, love rings true, and home it always calls to you. It always feels so close. Southbound, 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 southbound. Hold me in your loving arms underneath your southern star. Southbound, 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 southbound. I should have stayed here from the start, giving you my weary heart. Southbound, 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 southbound. Hold me in your loving arms underneath your southern star. Southbound. Thank you guys so much, man. This has been really awesome. We got one more song for you. We're gonna thank you so much. This song is we'll get Clint up here to play the guitar. Clint, the bass playing guitar guy there. And this song I wrote for a record that Annie and I did a couple years ago. And then when we were finished recording the record, we realized that we had forgotten to put the song on the record, which is totally Annie's fault.
Completely.
But I wrote this song. A dear friend of mine lost his battle with opioid addiction, and as a lot of y'all know, we're in the midst of an epidemic, and all over the country, but especially here in Appalachia. So I wrote this song for him, and I believe we're all in this together. And this song was for him, and to let everybody know that we need to do our part to help get us out of all this jazz, and also buy my record. I was just trying to bring it back up there. I don't know. Yeah, Mr. Johnny Stats and Mr. Clint Lewis. This song is off the new record as well. When I leave this old world, when I leave this old world, I'm gonna leave my trouble in mind. When I hear the angels call, when I hear the angels call, I'm gonna leave all my worries behind. my years have come to pass. May the end come peaceful, may the end come fast. And I've tried so hard since the day that I was born, so I'll answer the call come Jubilee morn. When I leave this old world, when I leave this old world, I'm gonna leave my troubling mind. When I hear the angels call, when I hear the angels call, I'm gonna leave all my worries behind. Well, I may not always walk that straight line, and though I may stumble, I always try. And I've always found a place down on my knees to pray, so I may be forgiven on my judgment day. When I leave this old world, when I leave this old world, I'm gonna leave my troubling mind. When I hear the angels call, when I hear the angels call, I'm gonna leave all my worries behind. When I hear the angels call, when I hear the angels call, I'm gonna leave all my worries behind. Thank you so much.
Andrew Adkins right there, and some of West Virginia's finest musicians. Mr. Andrew Adkins, the new CD is Who I Am, and it's out there right now. You can check it out, and you can also go see him when he comes to your neighborhood from down in Fayette County, West Virginia. Andrew Adkins. Great to have him on the show for the first time. Now we're going to ask our band to do a song for you along with Julie Adams. She's going to sing it. Ron Sowell, the leader of the band who produced Andrew's record, is going to be back there on the acoustic guitar. And also Ahmed Solomon, who you just heard playing too, is going to be on the drums. Steve Hill will be playing the bass. Bob Thompson is going to be on the piano. Ryan Kennedy and Michael Lipton will be on the lead guitars. And Johnny Stats is going to sit in with us. Julie's going to do a tune by Herb Peterson, great songwriter and singer. Used to be with the Dillards and been on this show before. It's called Wait a Minute. Please welcome Julie Adams.
Did I hear you say you're going far away again? can't take the lonely nights without your love. Two in a row, get the music done and move along. What good does it do? Play your songs for him and hear him say, wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. You're rolling along, life's been good to you, but even so, he comes to you late at night's the time you hear him say once again, wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. I'm waiting for you 30 days and nights without a rest. I got to hold on, 25 to go, and once again I'll hear you say, wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Oh, no.
Julie Adams, the Mountain Stage Band, Herb Peterson's song right there. You're listening to Mountain Stage, a live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a nationwide law firm born in West Virginia, with offices in Charleston, Morgantown, Wheeling, St. Louis, D.C., Boston, Alabama, Florida, and Delaware. Details at baileyglasser.com. And by the West Virginia Tourism Office. There are places you visit and places you behold. You'll find natural wonders and endless experiences in the Mountain State, West Virginia, a place that's almost heaven. More information at wvtourism.com. Additional support is provided by Hip Historic Charleston, West Virginia. You'll find live music 7 nights a week in West Virginia's capital city. It's music from the hip. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Remember, if you missed part of Mountain Stage or you just want to hear something again, you can always visit the podcast section of mountainstage.org. Each podcast will include songs we don't have time to fit on the radio version of the show, as well as the complete finale song. And if you enjoy the show, please take a moment to subscribe and leave a review wherever it is that you listen. We are happy to welcome back a band that has quite a group of followers. Matter of fact, they're called The Herd, and they are fantastic supporters. The band is really the two people that are at the heart of the band, Jeb Purrier and Tara Nevins. For 3 decades now, they met after an old-time music festival, and they started playing together. They realized that both of them were songwriters, both of them were singers, and so they built up the band around that. And it's great because this band has many, many musical flavors you will hear. You'll probably be able to identify some of them, from country and rock to old time and bluegrass, Cajun and Zydeco. They also have what we love on Mountain Stage. They got followers that go from very young people to people that are even as old as me. Unbelievable. And I love that. I love that whole spectrum. They got a new record right now, which is really, really a fine one. It's called Dance in the Street. It's their first one in 5 years, so look out for it. Pick it up. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Donna the Buaffalo.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Caveman to awake, realize there's more at stake. To the final person who has spoken, declare I'm fully woke. Makes for an instant report that our lifespans are short, and it's hard to perceive the curve we see in the arc of history. And the power that allures and is sure to corrupt us must constantly be clean with peace, love, and justice. The media's been bought, the legislature's been bought, and our complacency's been bought with 4 walls, couch, and trashy TV. It's time to dance in the street.
Dance in the street.
Speak in your mind. Our hearts are pulsing a beat.
Dance in the street.
Knowing it's time to get on our feet. It's time to dance in the street. The poor push to the code as our rights are being sold with the ascent of a dismal flame, like the tail and shame of a monopoly game. For change of rule we had better stand before there's nowhere left to land. Doomed to history's repeat. It's time to dance in the street.
Dance in
It's
the
time
street.
to dance in the street.
Dance in
It's
the
time to
street.
dance in the street.
Dance in
It's
the
time to
street.
dance in the street.
Dance in the street.
Tied to fate, wash ashore, ship of fools we seen before, hurtling through space on a ball. What do they want? They want it all. With mortal reams of ammunition and a killer's disposition, they admit at any tune with little soul, with the cards of control. For misguided to simple is the range. It is their minds that will have to change, with a display of the way and a fire to inspire an empty heart's poignant flood. Metaphoric Jesus blood. Strike up the band, hit the beat. It's time to dance in the street.
Dance in
It's
the
time to
street.
dance in the street.
Dance in
It's
the
time to
street.
dance in the street.
Dance
Speak in your
in
mind.
the
Time to
street.
dance in the street.
Dance
Knowing it's
in
time
the
to
street.
get on our feet.
Chew up, wop.
It's time to dance in the street. And if it's possible to achieve what I fully believe to be the actuation of Savior is incremental improvement of human nature's behavior. Don't have to be greedy. I hope you can see that sometimes I am, but I try not to be. Don't wanna be jealous. I hope you can see that sometimes I am, but I try not to be. Don't have to be violent. I I hope you can see that sometimes I am, but I try not to be. And if it's impossible and all hope of love lays dying, even if we failed, life least fail while trying. On my feet, it's time to dance in the street. 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 Up on our feet. It's time to dance in the street. Dance in the street. It's time to dance in the street. It's time to dance in the street. Speaking your mind. It's time to dance in the street. Knowing it's time to get on our feet. It's time to dance in the street. Thank you much. Thank you. Well, it's nice to be in West Virginia. We were in Buffalo last night, and there was plenty snow, pretty snow everywhere, so we were glad to get down where there's no snow. And mighty fun. Yeah. Terry, you got one for us?
Good to be here. Yes, we're going to do another one from the new record. This one's called Motor. Run. You might slip and fall down. You're not the only one. You might feel the earth move and shake you from within. You might let a tear fall, wash away your sin. You'll be dancing under the moon before too long. You'll be flying high as a kite when the wind gets blowing. You'll be right back where you started. You'll be holding tight to the motor that gets you going. You might feel broken. You might feel whole. You might be grateful for the rock and roll. You'll be dancing under the moon before too long. You'll be flying high as a kite when the wind gets blowing. You'll be right back where you started. You'll be holding tight to the motor that gets you going. Stand to reason. Stubborn as a mule living in the past endlessly. Looking back, Jack, that stuff's history. Cooking in the kitchen, love's on the stove, riding on a sound wave in a pecan grove. You'll be dancing under the moon before too long. You'll be flying high as a kite when the wind gets blowing. You'll be right back where you started. You'll be holding tight to the motor that gets you going. You might feel an ocean, but sensing you should run. You might slip and fall down. You're not the only one. You might feel the earth move and shake you from within. You might let a tear fall, wash away your sin. You'll be dancing under the moon
We cannot see you out there,
We cannot see you, we can only feel you.
which is good, because that is just like the radio. We're going to do a little number called The Good Stuff, and it's kind of a character profile about a life on earth and sort of through all the troubles. You're going to focus on the food and the people you love. It's good stuff. You can't get too much of the good stuff. Give it to me, give it like you do. Give it to me, like I give it to you. Yes, it's the good stuff. You can't get too much of the good stuff. People all over the world, yeah, the vast majority sing peace, love, and understanding. It's the good stuff. You can't get too much of the good stuff. No need to fear me, I'm just raising a family. Still hurts going to work, send the kids off to school in a don't shoot t-shirt. And none of that stuff going down, still find the good stuff more profound. Who comes up on TV, don't let a dumbass define your reality. Find myself in possession of a chicken bone and get busy hunting my way back home. Slip sliding out the grocery store and I finally arrive through the kitchen door and say, baby. It's the good stuff. Well, you can't get too much. People all over the world, yeah, that majority sing peace, love, and understanding. People all over the world, yeah, that majority sing peace, love, and understanding. Peace, love, and understanding. working day. Thank you much.
You gotta swing that thing. You gotta swing that thing. 'Cause I like the way you swing it. 'Cause you swing it like I mean it. You gotta swing that thing. You gotta swing that thing. 'Cause I like the way you roll it. Oh boy, you know you got it. Yeah. You gotta swing that thing. You gotta swing that thing. 'Cause I like the way you swing it. 'Cause you swing it like I mean it. You gotta swing that thing. You gotta swing that thing. 'Cause I like the way you roll it. Oh boy, you know you want it. Yeah. You gotta swing that thing. You gotta swing that thing. 'Cause I like the way you swing it. 'Cause you swing it like you mean it. You gotta swing that thing. You gotta swing that thing. 'Cause I like the way you roll it. Oh boy, I think you know it. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. That's a good number. It's a good exercise, and because we're in the bastion of intellectualism here on National Public Radio, and it's actually sort of similar to a compound under siege. And that's not as funny as it ought to be.
I don't get
What?
it.
Well, I'm sure you will.
All right.
But that was good. That was good.
You'll have to explain it to me later. All right. On our next 10-hour bus ride, you can spend the whole
There
time
won't be enough
explaining
time.
it to me. Yeah. Well, that might not be quite intellectual enough, but feeds the soul in so many ways, that kind of song. That kind of Zydeco tune.
That was exactly what I was telling them.
Oh, is that what you... Oh, see, it just took a minute. It just took 1 minute. All right,
a
good.
little
We don't
less
have to
than
talk
10.
on the next bus ride then. That's good.
How
All right.
convenient.
Anyway, another song from the record. That last one was a Zydeco tune that I'd learned from Rosie Leday, Louisiana. But this is from our new record. This is called Top Shelf. Two sparks fly from the fire. Two hearts gripped by desire. This sight does not require any explanation. I try to be a good person to everyone, but sometimes it's not easy when a person drives you crazy. I want to hear the banjo, play the fiddle. Let's get together now and step into the middle. Right from the top shelf, let's make this easier on ourselves. You can't always be thinking you got something coming. Yeah, coming to ya. Life is just what you're making, and you thought love would be better, as in better than ever. But love's just like the weather. Get your gloves on, baby. I want to hear the banjo, play the fiddle. Let's get together now and step into the middle. Let's have a good laugh right from the top shelf. Let's make this easier on ourselves. Two sparks fly from the fire. Two hearts gripped by desire. This sight does not require any explanation. I try to be a good person to everyone, but sometimes it's not easy when a person drives you crazy. I want to hear the banjo, play the fiddle. Let's get together now and step into the middle. Let's have a good laugh right from the top shelf. Let's make this easier on ourselves. I want to hear the banjo, play the fiddle. Let's get together now and step into the middle. Let's have a good laugh right from the top shelf. Let's make this easier on ourselves. Thank you.
Moving right along. Tara, Tara's breaking stuff over there. For those of you in Radio Land,
I'm really angry.
well, it's about time you finally realized that. This is
Feels good though to get that out. I'm going to start breaking guitars now.
a major breakthrough we just had. than the gun. I saw the whites of his eyes. I squeezed the trigger and watched him try to survive. Well, man, this wasn't part of the plan. Joining the ranks of the unforgiven. Where have you been, my blue-eyed son? Joining the ranks of the unforgiven. It was strangely quiet, except for the screaming. Well, I think he is still breathing. His glistening eyes and sweat spoke last words to the land, as the rest of his blood soaked into the sand. It's a hell of a thing, killing a man. You're taking everything he's got and everything he's gonna have. Hell of a thing, killing a man. You're taking everything he's got and everything he's gonna have. Stepped off the plane, been a red job well done. Well, I'm shaking hands with the congressman, but there's an icy reflection, except in my pay. All these bitches will haunt me for the rest of my days. It's a hell of a thing, killing a man. You're taking everything he's got and everything he's gonna have. Hell of a thing, killing a man. You're taking everything he's got and everything he's gonna have. hell of a thing. Killing a man, you're taking everything he's got and everything he's gonna have. Hell of a thing. Killing a man, you're taking everything he's got and everything he's gonna have. Where have you been, my blue-eyed son? Joining the ranks of the unforgiven. Thank you much.
We have time for one more song. We're going to do this one as a duo. Yeah, this is Kyle Spark here on bass. Mark Rodaba on drums. David McCracken on keyboards. They love David McCracken.
They all love David McCracken. It was David McCracken's birthday yesterday, and but it's his birthday today as well because he went through the entire year of being 44 without realizing it. He thought he was 43 for 2 solid years, and he enjoyed being 44 for 6 hours. So we're honoring his birthday on the second day. It's been our pleasure being here. Thanks for having us back.
Yeah, thank you. It's a song from the record called I Believe. To help us out on this one. Is this what got you down? Is that what did you in? Is this what broke your heart? Is that where it began? Is this what fills you up? Is that what makes you whole? Is this what makes you rock? Is that what makes you roll? Is this what pulls you in? Is that what puts you out? Is this what shook the core? Is that what caused your bow? I believe, I believe, I believe, I do believe. I believe, I believe, I believe, I do believe. Is that where it began? Is this what fills you up? Is that what makes you whole? Is this what makes you rock? Is that what makes you roll? Is this what pulls you in? Is that what puts you out? Is this what shook the core? Is that what caused your doubt? I believe, I believe, I believe, I do believe. I believe, I believe, I believe, I do believe. this what got you down? Is that what did you win? Is this what broke your heart? Is that where it began? Is this what fills you up? Is that what makes you whole? Is this what makes you rock? Is that what makes you roll? Is this what pulls you in? Is that what puts you out? Is this what shook the core? Is that what caused your doubt? I believe, I believe, I believe, I do believe. I believe, I believe, I believe, I do believe. I believe, I believe, I believe, I do believe. I believe, I believe, I believe, I do believe. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank y'all. It's been a pleasure. Appreciate it.
Donna the Buffalo, Jeff Breer, Tara Nevins right there ended it up. The folks who started the band 30 years ago. And their latest album is their 8th album, and it's their first in 5 years. It's called Dance in the Street, and you heard some tunes from that. Rob Ferboni produced that, great producer, that legendary producer, really. He produced the Last Waltz record for the band, and they went down to El Paso to record that. We're glad that they stopped in to see us. This was one of their last stops. They only have a couple more. They've been out since early October, so they are really troopers. I mentioned the Herd. You know how powerful their following is. They needed a new bus. They put it out, some crowdsourcing. 3 weeks, their followers raised $90,000 for them to get a new bus. That's serious fans right there. If you have questions or suggestions for us, you can always reach us at the email, larry@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us, of course, on Facebook. You can check out our Twitter and peek behind the scenes on our Instagram account. All of these links are at the website, mountainstage.org. I'd like to say a special hello to you right now if you are listening over WITH, Ithaca, New York, or WHFR, Dearborn, Michigan. Thank you so much for tuning in, wherever you are. We hope you'll be here next time when our guests will be Leftover Salmon, the Jeremiahs, Mark Klein Bates, and the West Virginia Six, and more. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Broadcasting. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Thank you so much. Welcome to the second hour of Mountain Stage. If you are just tuning in, we're so happy to have you. We're glad you're here. We think you will be too. In just a little while, we're going to be hearing from Greensky Bluegrass. But we're going to start the hour with a great friend of ours, one of the most talented people ever be on the Mountain Stage. A great songwriter, a singer. He's such a good guitar player. He taught guitar for many years at the Old Town School of Folk Music in Chicago. He could probably teach you a lot of things about music. Also a great writer that is writing about music. But Robbie Fulks, when he was over in Scandinavia, he met the young lady that's up here with him. And she's had a great career in music herself. And he decided, well, maybe we should get together. So he wrote some songs. They wrote some together, and they also picked some covers. Her name is Linda Gail Lewis. And let me tell you, when she was a very young girl, she went on the road with her brother, who you might have heard of, Jerry Lee Lewis. She also, around 2000, made a record with and traveled with Van Morrison. You can survive those two. You can survive pretty much anything in this business. So, I need to say nothing else about her pedigree. She can sing rock and roll. She can sing country. And you're going to hear a little bit of all of it right now. They've just made an album on Bloodshot called Wild, Wild, Wild. Please welcome, for the first time together on the Mountain Stage, Robbie Fulks and Linda Gail Lewis.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Sister of a hellraiser, the daughter of an old tomcat. I was playing a piano in a honky-tonk before you bragged about that. If it's a song about hard living, it's the song I'm living in. And if a rough road goes there, you can bet I've been. When the girls were playing that jump rope, I was playing the men for fools. I was drowning in a sea of whiskey when they were dreaming about Liverpool. Ever since I was a child, I was fast and wild. Yes, I'm a wild one still. 'Cause if you say you can't, you know I will. I'm like a record that won't wear out. I'm like a wheel that spins on. You can't hardly stop me rolling, 'cause I've been around too long. Down in Flagstaff, Arizona, there's a tavern where I'm barred. They say I caused a riot in '78 from rocking the joint too hard. Well, if you can't take me, get out of my kitchen now. There's fire in my fingers and fever on my brow. This ain't an old folks reunion. This ain't a Johnny Cash song. You can't make me walk the line, 'cause I've been around too long. Won't you put me in Kentucky when my time on earth has ceased? After all the men who hurt me, Jack Daniels hurt me least. If I raised a cane, lived a little insane, it never was a plan of mine, Lord, to be an angel for my time. All you young people preaching ain't had a chance to go wrong. Well, it's too late to go straight when you've been around too long. I'm like the sun that keeps on burning. I'm like a wheel that spins on. You can't hardly stop a rolling when you've been around too long. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be back here on the Mountain Stage, especially with my dear friend Linda Gail Lewis. And She walks the walk and talks the talk both. And I'm going to sing you guys a song now about, hey, look, it's Johnny Stats on the mandolin over here. Along with the excellent Mountain Stage Band of Steve, Michael, Ahmet, and that's it, isn't it? Nice tight little group we got going here. We're going to do Larry told you, we got this new record out called Wild, 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 and I wrote some of the tunes on it. This one's one that I wrote about one of those old country musicians. You probably know who I'm talking about. He's one of these guys that's maybe been on the job a little too long. Like he had a hit or two back in the day, maybe 30 years ago, and he keeps at it over the years, and the years find him playing in smaller and smaller venues and working for diminishing returns until finally he's in some little joint somewhere. And so anyway, it's pretty much the story of my life except for the hits. So here we go. I Just Lived a Country Song. Swinging doors in Whiskey River, the first words I learned to say, Willie Merlin, all those outlaws, was all that Daddy'd ever play. And these beer joints where I'm working, I started working at 16. Now if I look a little ragged, must be those 30 years between. My first single hit the big time. For a while there I was hot. I can't recall the early 90s. These last 10 I'd rather not. And there are mornings when I wonder what I can show over all my time. Yeah, but I sure can sing with feeling. Whiskey River, take my mind. This honky-tonkin' way of living, I've been living way too long. Excuse me if I'm late for heaven, I just lived a country song. Yeah, Johnny, Michael. Now at the Super 8 in Reno, a couple screaming through the wall. I'm laying in my jeans and dreaming about a girl in Omaha. Well, that's been 20 years and counting. I can't go back there anyhow. I've hitched my wagon to a heartache, and Lord, I'm sleeping with it now. This honky-tonkin' way of living will make the weak out of the strong. Don't tell your troubles to me, mister, until you've lived a country song. When that lost highway finds you, them family ties won't bind you. No matter how your mama may try, just follow Hank down that highway till you feel it when you say, I'm so lonesome I could cry. This honky-tonkin' way of living, I've been living way too long. Excuse me if I'm late for heaven, I just lived a country song. And if I never get to heaven, you guys. Well, I get Miss Linda Gail Lewis to come up here and join me up here in the middle of this magnificent, capacious mountain stage. And Linda, we're going to do a couple gospel tunes, 2 gospel tunes, one of which is on the new record, and one of which we recorded a while back on a different record. But I know that you came up singing a whole bunch of different styles, but maybe the gospel music was one of the first. Is that?
Well, it was absolutely wonderful because, we went to the Pentecostal church where they have really great music, and we went to church a lot, and then we'd sit around the house sometimes and sing gospel songs. And, we was poor people, and we didn't have a lot of money to go out and travel and do things, and so it was just a wonderful thing to be able to sit around and sing these wonderful gospel songs. It's how we entertained ourselves in the old shack down at Black River.
Now, did Jerry teach you how to play the piano, or how did that come about?
He did. He taught me. And I need him to give me some more lessons, but he won't do it. He says, nope, you're good enough. That's it. That's all you get.
Was he a patient teacher?
No, he showed me one thing one time, and he said, and if you don't get it the first time, don't ask me to do it again.
Lucky you're so attentive.
But he's been so good to me. He's been so wonderful to us, He took us out of poverty and shared everything that he made with us. And as soon as he had his first hit record, he bought us a beautiful home in town, one with a bathroom on the inside. And he did so many wonderful things for my family. He's always taken care of us. He's a wonderful person. I love him so much.
Yeah, and he is 83 years old now?
He is 83, and he has a show tonight in Florida.
Oh, my God. Still going strong. Who would have thunk it? All right. So let's go back to those old days right now, and this is a song that probably a lot of you guys know. It's pretty well-known song.
I am a pilgrim and a stranger, traveling through this wearisome land. I've got a home in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not made by hand. I've got a mother, a sister, and a brother who have gone to that sweet land. I'm determined to go and see them, good Lord, over on that other shore. I am a pilgrim and a stranger, traveling through this wearisome land. I got a home in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not made by hand.
I'm going down to the river of Jordan just to bathe my wearisome soul. If I can just touch the hem of his garment, good Lord, then I know he'll take me home.
I am a pilgrim and a stranger, traveling through this wearisome land. I've got a home in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not made by hand. I am a pilgrim and a stranger, traveling through It's not made by hand. As you travel along on the Jericho Road, there's room for just two. Brother, don't carry your load. Just bring it to Christ. Your sins all confess on the Jericho Road. Your heart He will bless on the Jericho Road.
On the Jericho Road,
There's room for just two.
there's room for just two.
No more or no less.
No more or no less.
Just Jesus and you.
Just Jesus and you.
Each burden He'll bear, each sorrow He'll share. There's never a care. Precious Jesus is there. Hey, brother, to you, this message I bring. The hope may be gone, He'll cause you to sing at Jesus' command. Sin shackles must fall on the Jericho Road. He will answer your call on the Jericho Road.
On the Jericho Road,
There's room for just
there's room for just two.
no more and no less.
No more or no less.
Only Jesus and you.
Just Jesus and
Oh,
you.
each burden He'll bear, each sorrow He'll share. There's never a care. Precious Jesus is there. There's never a care. Precious Jesus is there.
Thank you, Johnny. I'll tell you, this generation that invented the rock and roll music, back in the 50s, people like Jerry Lee Lewis, a lot of people, and the People's Son Records, a lot of people call them poor white trash, to be frank. And what those people did, you look at American society before then and after then, it's quite a sea change, and those people had a lot to do with it, and they weren't idealistic people out to change the world, but they did. And you can see the changes in all sorts of ways, but one of the most stirring ways to me that they change it is that they breach the racial barrier in America so that white people could enjoy black culture, black music, which is some of the best that there's ever been in the whole world, of course. And as I said, they did it kind of because they had not a lot to lose and they loved the music. And am I getting this at all in the neighborhood of correct?
Oh, absolutely. And my brother used to go out when he was little down to Haney's Big House in Faraday, Louisiana, and hear all the great black artists that were traveling through Faraday. So he was greatly influenced by that music.
They loved it, and so do we. We got a little song about it. It's the title track of the new record that we're here pushing today, and maybe we'll see some of you in the lobby in a little bit. We'll be pushing it out there, too. We never stop pushing this stuff, right? So this one's called Wild, Wild, Wild. Hope you enjoy it.
Back when this land was a jungle, that's when it was my home. I had a lion's blood, all I wanted was to ravage and to roam.
When I crossed paths with this stray cat, we was ripping it up in style.
We were fast and free, weren't we? Wild, wild, wild. Well, the backwoods clung to our sneakers and our knees showed through our jeans. Fast as our hearts beat, how come we weren't blown to smithereens?
Well, the upper crust all looked at us like a devil's own stepchild.
And they figured us well, was truth to tell, we was wild, wild, wild.
stiff old timers, I'm happy their day is done. Because their clothes look silly and their music stank, and they never had no fun.
Yeah, goodbye to the bad old Dixie, to the bigots and the monkey trial. You wanna shake the tree, sometimes you gotta be wild, wild, wild. Yeah, the deck still clings to our sneakers, and we're wearing them blue jeans too. And there ain't nobody gonna stop us now. The animals are running the zoo. And take a look around at these crazy cats, and the whole world wants reviled. Maybe rock and roll's done sprung the cage, and it's wild, wild, wild.
Yeah, back in the day, I'm proud to say we was
Wild, wild, wild. Linda Gail Lewis over here. Thank you guys.
Robbie Fulks, Linda Gail Lewis. You heard the title song right there, Wild, Wild, Wild. The new recording on Bloodshot. Oh, yeah. Now that's the real deal right there. Linda Gail Lewis, yeah, she grew up in Louisiana and then moved up to Memphis. She lived in Atlanta, now she lives down at Austin. And old Robbie started out in southern Pennsylvania, moved down to the Carolinas, and now he lives in Chicago. I'm so glad that they got together. Wild, Wild, Wild is the name of the new one. You know, our country has gone through some difficult times recently, but it's certainly not the first, and it won't be the last that we've done that. Back in 1992, Bob Thompson was inspired to write the song he's about to play after the Rodney King incident in Los Angeles and some riots out there. So let's listen to Bob play Blues for America. Welcome, Bob Thompson. You get his music at colortones.com. Bob Thompson, Blues for America. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a nationwide law firm born in West Virginia with offices in Charleston, Morgantown, Wheeling, St. Louis, D.C., Boston, Alabama, Florida, and Delaware. Details at baileyglasser.com. And by the West Virginia Tourism Office. There are places you visit and places you behold. You'll find natural wonders and endless experiences in the Mountain State, West Virginia, a place that's almost heaven. More information at wvtourism.com. Additional support is provided by Hip Historic Charleston, West Virginia. You'll find live music 7 nights a week in West Virginia's capital city. It's music from the hip. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. You're listening to Mountain Stage on NPR. I hope you'll take a look at our website, mountainstage.org. You can find links there to our podcast. You can also follow us on about every form of social media. Someday, we hope that you will follow us to where we are live, whether it's here at our home at the Culture Center in Charleston or on the road. You can go to the website, and you'll see where we're going to be, when we're going to be there, and buy your tickets right at mountainstage.org. Support for Mountain Stage is provided by Adventures on the Gorge, the adventure resort where wild meets wonderful on the rim of the New River Gorge. Find whitewater rafting, rock climbing, zip lining, and lodging at adventuresonthegorge.com. We're going to end the show with a band that's been with us a couple times before. They actually formed in the year 2000 up in Michigan when a couple of the members, Michael Bont and Dave Bruza, got together, started learning and playing bluegrass music in Kalamazoo. And over the years, their music has grown and evolved. And you can see they still have bluegrass instruments, but what they play now, you never can tell what it might be. They're great songwriters, great instrumentalists, and great singers. And how big have they gotten? Well, in September, they're going to be playing Red Rocks for 3 nights, and I'm sure they'll sell it out. They also have their own Camp Greensky Festival in June in Wellston, Michigan. They got a new album. I think it's their 7th. It's called All for Money. Welcome back to the mountain stage, Greensky Bluegrass.
It's like you're gonna pull the rug on me. Who you gonna come home to see? Better take a long look inside, re-examine your appetite, 'cause there's a whole lot of air out there to breathe. Might choke yourself on your needs, trying to be free. What you need, whoa, what you need. Sitting quiet with your fear. It's always been just you and I here. Now we don't even talk, looking for a line to walk, but it never really was so clear. Now who decides what is more? More or less? Less is more. Whoa, baby, more or less? Better put me down to break. Wouldn't want to hurt you back. So you can either be brave or bite. You decide which is right. Clearly you don't even want me. So just be real and let me go. Set me free. Let me go. Whoa, it's what you need. what you need. It's like you're gonna pull the rug on me. Who you gonna come home to see? Better take a long look inside, re-examine your appetite, 'cause there's a whole lot of air out there to breathe. Might choke yourself on your knees, trying to be free. What you need, whoa, what you need. What you need.
Hey, hi everybody. Hi. Hello?
She wrote you a letter you ain't never read. She's out on your doorstep since the day that she sent. She had lots to say, but the words just blew away. Letters got replaced with things she didn't say. To the fence and behold this romance. The rest of the murder bear licks from the telephone wire. Lost lovers and friends, well, they will all attend. With roses and incense out the funeral pyre. She wrote it all down, Eagles Fair, dipped in cocaine blood. Diamond needle, broken record, Melanie never saw. Stumbled for hours over pages with gilded edges. Ain't newspaper smeared with lip sharp legends. The image you saw out of focus and out of turn. The envelope left in the light of the rising moon. She wrote it all down, Eagles Fair, dipped in cocaine blood. A diamond needle, broken record, a melody never saw. dipped in cocaine and blood. Diamond mill, broken record, melody never showed.
All these songs that we're playing for you are from a new album that Larry mentioned. Playing a bunch of new songs, so we hope you like them. And if you don't, just pretend you do. That's great. That works.
Heaven's gonna pass you up for living life like this, leaving all but nothing. There's nothing for you to miss. That's why you're failing up. Doesn't feel good enough. Empty as the words I say, short as a long-lived day. While it all gets spent, looking for conceived innocence. Hollow as an handmade fist, if you won't give for it. But mercy doesn't hide and wait for suitable punishment. And what is left won't pass, just pushed off and named the past. Why do we do it alone? Why do we do it alone? Probably you can take too much without feeding what you lack. And when everything else is lost, too tired to bring anything back. Who can come and fix this last? When everyone has failed the change, why do we do it alone? I can't do it alone. Why do we do it alone? I can't do it alone. There you go, saying those things that make me crazy. Here I am afraid to be alone. Locked inside this house, used to be our home. Here I go, thinking those things I wish I didn't know. Should know you so well so soon. Shouldn't even be alone with you. I have an idea what we're supposed to do, but I wish I didn't know. Here I go, spilling my heart with music. Forget everything you learned about me. If I dare, if I may, have a say in what you remember will be. I hope it's the way I'm gonna kiss you. Should know you so well so soon. Shouldn't even be alone with you. Have an idea what we're supposed to do, but I wish I didn't know. So we wrote our burdens down on balloons, and the wind made our worries hard to hold. Take a breath, she said, then climb, she told me, then let them all go, let them all go. Know you so well so soon. Shouldn't even be alone with you. Have an idea what we're supposed to do, but I wish I didn't know. There you go, saying those things that make me crazy. I wish I didn't know. Thanks. We got one more for you. It's the title track of the record, All for Money. We're Greensky Bluegrass. It's been a pleasure being here. Good friend of mine once said, keep music evil. And then they also say that money's the root of all evil. So I think he'll like this song. What if we'd done it all for money? Nobody ever even really cared. We're getting paid to come and clear it all away, start fresh, and earn it all again. Maybe it's just like Elvis on a big screen, someone light in your dream. poor choices. You gotta put the good ones on luck. You better save something for to get you smarter. For when you're done and all out of work. Hope it ain't like Darwin and his silly ideas. They're only right if they believe. How could the top feel so empty? Get to the point, nothing left but to fall. They used to love this, why don't they like it when I'm just trying to grow? Could be like sending people into outer space with no real finish to the race. Despair. Making money from nonsense. Living large on the useless. Spent too much time looking for the right song to sing. It matters more than love it brings. But if you need a voice, I'm yours, friend, for something better in the end. What if we done it all for money? Nobody ever even really cared. Who can you pay to come and clear it all away, to start fresh and earn it all again? Probably life's just like Dorothy in a weird dream. Nothing's as hard as it may seem.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Michael Bont, Anders Beck, Dave Bruza, Mike Duvall, Paul Hoffman, Greensky Bluegrass right there. The new one is All for Money. And don't forget, they will be out at Red Rocks September 13, 14, and 15. And they have their own festival, the Camp Greensky Festival, June 6 through 8 in Wellston, Michigan. Check out their website and their social media to find out more about those things. You might want to go out and just join them. Our thanks to Greensky Bluegrass and to Donna the Buaffalo, to Robbie Fulks and Linda Gail Lewis, and to Andrew Adkins and all the folks that came with these people. Our thanks to you, of course, here at the Culture Center Theater, our home in Charleston, West Virginia, for coming out and seeing us live. And thanks to you listening there on the radio, wherever you are, because without you, there'd be no Mountain Stage. And we appreciate the fact that you tuned in. We hope you're going to do the same thing next week when our guests are going to be Leftover Salmon, the Jeremiahs, Mark Klein Bates and the West Virginia Six, and more. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producers are Jeff Shirley and Vasilia Skouras. Assistant producers are Alexis Palmer and John Ingram. Production managers Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Francis Fisher, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Patrick Stevens. With production assistance from Michael Lipton, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, Chris Mee, Big J, and Woogie. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser. Promotions coordinated by Vasilia Skouras, John Ingram, and Music in Motion Promotions. Special thanks to Mountain Stage members Walter and Sean Williams for their generous support. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Why don't you go out and hear some live music wherever you are, just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Well, I'm going to tell you how it's going to be. You're going to give your love to me. I want to love you night and day.
Support for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser and by the West Virginia Tourism Office. This is NPR.